Capricorn, welcome to Majesticas Tarot. And if you've been here before, welcome back. Thank you so much for rejoining a new reading. For the week, we're going to do the 10th through the 14th. Sorry, y'all. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If the reading resonates, because not every Capricorn is doing the same thing, please hit the like button, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. If it doesn't resonate, you can check another placement. So also, time is fluid and roles can be reversed. So always keep that in mind. I'm so glad that I'm able to help you, and I hope that this reading helps you. I hope it gives you a different perspective or help guide you where you need to be. So we're going to get some messages. We're going to see what's going on with you, going on with somebody in your energy. And like I said, I hope it helps. Let's get started. Spirit guides, ancestors, what do we have for Capricorn? July 10th through the 14th. What's going on with Capricorn? With the Tower. Life-changing events. Tell me more. So something could have happened that you feel wasn't supposed to happen, or how it happened. Is it fair? Or the way it happened didn't go in your way, so you could have wanted it. But you also know that you love yourself enough that even though there was a painful ending here, there's nowhere else to go but up. That's very good. You still have a life to live. Wow. You're dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Sagittarius here. It basically just says like there was a lot of there's a certain entity in your world that was not giving to you like you were giving to them. This person could have been very toxic. Capricorn, you're out here. So I'm not saying you're toxic. I mean, you can be. Everybody's got toxic traits, But it's just the whole dynamic was toxic here. It showed that you tried to work on it, but it just didn't pan out the way it was supposed to. And the reason I say the way it was supposed to, we have the Temperance, which is divine timing. It's in the reverse here. So you might have thought that it was supposed to be here, or maybe it was for a certain chapter in your life. I'm definitely getting a chapter. So a new chapter could definitely be starting for you, because guess what, Capricorn? You have more work to do. Have you ever heard that song Higher by Eminem? So that song is such an inspiration to me, and it came out, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, somewhere around that. And it's a very inspirational song. You should just check it out. Spirit guides, ancestors, please tell me about the other energy that Capricorn is or was dealing with. Oops, I'm not doing that. The Emperor. Now, this is usually Aries energy, but it could be any sign. But it is a major arcana here. So this person definitely knows how to stand on business here when needed, if possible. But they do enjoy the single life. They try to be creative and have new ideas toward an opportunity of action, maybe towards you, but it didn't pan out as well as they thought. We do have the King of Wands here, Aries, Leo, Sag. It is in the reverse. It's reckless, behavioral energy, player like, um, obsessive. It could have made, we have the Four of Wands in the reverse, a home very unstable here. Well, maybe that's how they feel about themselves. The Emperor in the reverse, in the upright, I'm sorry, and the Nine of Cups. But it does look like they self sabotage. They came in as a page when it came to you. And that's why an opportunity failed. A page is childlike, immature energy here. So, whatever thoughts they had going on as a new start wasn't enough of a dynamic for the stability of y'all's relationship to maintain and be consistent. Tell me more. I have like a little, I don't know, allergies or something. So, I don't know what's going on. I don't feel bad, so I don't feel. Yeah, so we have the Chariot here, Cancer energy, but it is in the reverse. Something came to a halt for this person. And then we have the Seven of Cups. So it could be because they started noticing that they have a lot more. Let's just say they saw a lot more opportunity out there. So it's kind of like the stability of the relationship between y'all started slowing way down, and they were just kind of like, oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? Oh. And to where they could have took the attention off of you or this home situation. For some of y'all, this could be resonate. If y'all are doing any renovations in your home, and mine have kind of took a turn for the worse. I am having renovations done, and mine have not took a turn for the worse. They're just taking a little longer because I'm transforming this like my whole foundation here. So, hopefully, y'all are not having bad renovations because I understand that sucks. So, I didn't get the overall energy on this one, but I can kind of see that this would go for bottom of the deck of the overall energy of this whole spread right here, and we will clarify is the world. I do believe that one, if not both of y'all, feel that this cycle is completely done with and over, came to an end. It is now complete. So let's clarify. Spirit guides, ancestors, please tell me about Capricorn's energy, the Tower, and the Justice card. We got the Queen of Wands in the reverse, and we have the Five of Wands in the reverse, and we have the Moon card in the reverse. Could be dealing with a Cancer. I just kind of feel like, you know what? I don't want to take action anymore towards this. Not me, but you. I feel defeated. I'm confused, and that might be where the Justice in the reverse came from. You could be dealing with a Libra. Um, it's just like, you're exhausted and you start being selfish with your energy here. You just feel like there's nothing more I can do here. So you stopped wanting to be confused. You stopped wanting to fight. You stopped wanting to be in competition here. So you took your energy back. Tell me about the Ten of Swords in the reverse and the Queen of Cups, please, for Capricorn. So we have the Six of Pentacles, the Hermit in the reverse, and the Seven of Swords in the challenge position. So I think you kind of went off by yourself here and you kind of thought, what is going to give me stability? What can I give to myself that I can reciprocate back? Because what you put out there, whatever it is you do, you're going to get back if it's good or it's bad or whatnot. Now we have the Seven of Swords, which is the most deceitful energy in the deck, but it's in the challenge position. So I think some of you could be like, should I do this, you know, definitely strategically? Yes. Should I get revenge as I'm doing it? You might have thought about it, but you don't want to do that. It's in the challenge position here. So you might have kind of had that, what can I do? What can I say type of thing. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords in the challenge position, please. The Fool. The Fool in the reverse. That's not something that you typically do. You're very cautious about doing things like that. So you're basically too scared to do things like that because, like I said before, you're over here looking at like, what can I give out that will bring me what I need in order to start moving forward with your new chapter. So, Spirit, tell me about the Temperance in the reverse and the Devil for Capricorn, please. There are things that you need to take care of in order to pour back into yourself. You're not joking about it. You're not, I'm hearing laughing about it. You're not taking it for granted. You know what is making you unstable. You know what will give you no longevity. And with the Queen of Swords here, you know what you got to do to get things going on track right for you. And you talk to yourself about it. You could be talking to somebody else about it, but you know. The swords is thinking. You know what you need to get rid of in order for you to have longevity. You know what's not giving you longevity. You know what's not making you stable. And then we have the Six of Cups here, which is the past energy, and then but it's in the reverse. It's something you don't want anymore, and that could be part of what was making you unstable here. And then tell me about the Eight of Pentacles added on to that, Spirit, please, for Capricorn. The Chariot. Yes, you're definitely ready to move forward from this and rest. You're very exhausted from working on this relationship. You're very exhausted from working on this relationship. You're just ready to move forward. We have the Chariot and the Four of Swords underneath, the Six of Cups in the reverse and the Eight of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords. It leaves you feeling Knight of Swords in reverse, off balance, out of character, no direction, like you're just working for nothing, working with no reward here, talking with no reward here. You could even be a little bit obsessing with no reward here. I mean, if you're exhausted from working, you could have been trying to save something. My Alexa's right here. It just showed me banana bread, banana, banana carrot coconut bread. Have y'all even heard of that? it's too much. I think. I guess I would try it, but anyways, I don't know. Maybe it resonates, but I've never seen that before ever. But hey, that doesn't mean anything. Spirit guides, ancestors. Oh, I get it. Okay, gotcha. This person came in with an idea of how this could work, but because of their reckless ways, player ways, reckless ways, whatever that might be, it's their opportunity of action fell through. Of the Ace of Wands in the reverse. It was a good idea, but it could never come to fruition. Spirit guides, ancestors, tell me about Capricorn person, the Emperor and the Nine of Cups. This person's basically saying, I want to be single, without saying it. Because this is before the opportunity. This is before the ideas they brought in. I'll take that one. So this person, this is with the Emperor and the Nine of Cups. This person had their heart broken a long time ago. The reason I say a long time ago is because before this opportunity was presented to you, before the message, the gesture, the offer was made towards you, this person already had a broken heart. They were cold and stable, and they've been all stuck up in their head, yet they act like they're standing on business here, and they act like they're so happy single. But with a broken heart, Three of Swords, the King of Cups, and them being all stuck in their head with the Eight of Swords, that is clearly not the case. Or that could be how they're acting right now. Like I said, time is fluid. Or this has happened before. Spirit, tell me about the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands in reverse, and the King of Wands in reverse. Okay, there's an ice cream truck rolling down my street, and I have not seen one of those rolling down my street in years. Y'all hear it? That's confirmation, because I know they be rolling down the street in other neighborhood every day or during. That's the first time I've seen it. Not that I'm here all day, but I'm here a lot. I'm probably here a lot more now than I am at work, possibly. Maybe 50-50. Maybe a little less. I just know I never seen that. Yeah, them making an offer. We have the Six of Cups over here in the reverse. Them making an offer. Them making an offer here, which did not come to fruition. And then we have the Six of Cups underneath that. Hey, I have an idea how we can turn this around. And then we got the Ace of Wands in the reverse with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So basically realizing, oh, I invested, but maybe I invested wrong. And then we have the King of Wands here and the Page of Cups. This person is not taking accountability for what has happened. This person is not owning up to what has happened. There is no apology here. Either that or they want to give an apology, but because of their ego, they're not giving one. We just got a time shift. Boy, did we ever. I felt that. Did y'all feel that shift? Spirit guides, ancestors, please tell me about the Four of Wands in the reverse, the Chariot, and the Seven of Cups. We do past, present, future. The King of Wands in the upright. Ace of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is in the reverse. This person feels like they had a missed opportunity with you, or they lost an opportunity with you, because the stability of this relationship. How do I sound? All I don't know. I sound horrible. Very much slowed down because they were like squirrels, squirrels, squirrels. Person could be ADHD. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. And they became very confused. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Oh no, now what do I do? I offered this, but now I want this. There could have been a lot of struggles. Yeah, as soon as they saw opportunity, they definitely wanted change here. So they were here for a good time, not for a long time. King of Pentacles in the reverse. When things got hard, they bailed because it's like they see the next shiniest thing, and they move. But to be honest with you, Capricorn, they did you a favor here because, like I said, the Wheel of Fortune is in the upright. They see the change. As soon as they saw the options, you were like completely dismissed. And because you lost this opportunity, this person lost this opportunity with you, not only is it good change, or they felt all these options were good change for them, and maybe it was. Like I said, this was divine timing. It's like entities pull y'all apart because things are just not going well. And, if there was betrayal here, then that was recognized, overall energy. Yeah, like I said, the King of Pentacles. This person was here for a good time, not a long time. And usually when that happens, when stuff gets hard, it's time to go. And to be honest with you, with this energy, the King of Wands in the reverse, or was it? Yeah, and the Ace of Wands in the reverse, that's not stable energy to begin with. They act like they're stable on the surface level, but if you go deeper, they're not. They have baggage that they have not fixed here with the Three of Swords, the King of Cups in the reverse, because their heartbreak that was caused in the past has made them a unstable, like cold, irritable person. And they're all stuck in their head about it. But on the surface level, you would never know that. They look like they got it all together with the Emperor. And they look like they got it all together with the Nine of Cups. Happy, joyful, so happy that, they're single and fulfilled. And no, they're not, because it clarifies this is going on behind the scenes, which is causing unstableness, not just for you, but it could be for anyone else that they deal with. Okay, so let's get, what is this person's next plan of action towards Capricorn, if any? Well, that came out in the challenge position. I get lots of challenge cards. It challenges me. We got the Fool in the challenge position. Aries energy. They don't know what they want. They don't know if they want a new beginning or not. They have no idea. Tell me more. Yeah, Two of Swords. They're stuck in their head about it. Oh, Eight of Swords. They come right out of it. This is interesting. Tell me more. Why did they come out of it so fast? That was fast. Two of Swords, stuck in the position. Eight of Swords. I'm good. We got this. Why the Eight of Swords in the reverse, Spirit? Give me one more card before I say anything. They talk themselves out of it. They feel like they've worked too hard and nothing has changed. They've lost the opportunity, so they're just gonna keep. I hear being secretive. So something happens, like something like they're like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. What do I do? All in your head, and you're like, nope, not doing it. Nope. I worked too hard. Nothing changed. They either feel like this is a missed opportunity or they lost the opportunity, but they're not talking about it. Okay. So, Spirit, what is Capricorn's advice? Remember, roles can be reversed. We have the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Swords in the reverse. You know how to get back up from this. This is not the end for you. You know how you need to act. We have the Queen to the King of Swords. You need to act professional with this person going forward. And just make sure you know how to invest correctly with this person going forward. And it looks like to me, emotions are left out. We have the King and the Queen of Swords here, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Four Cups in the reverse. Make sure you invest correctly going towards this person. The Nine of Cups in the reverse. This person is not your wish fulfillment. We are 30 minutes in. Well, 27. Well, it's going to be 28. Capricorn, that is what I have for you. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated. If it did, please hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. If it didn't, check your other placements. But I really hope it did if you made it this far. I appreciate each and one of you, and I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Stay blessed.